'Cause I'm afraid to try to change to a different setup and see if it'll work, and I really don't want to go back to Twitch. So I just got past the security people, so now we can continue our way in as our hollow emitter decides to try to break down on us as we're traveling inward. The engineers get a different little option when that happens. Per hollow emitter. Detecting power fluctuations. Bring hollow emitter offline just long enough to realign emitters and reinitialize power for startup sequence. I'm sure it's nothing. Alright, well, we're jamming sensors. We're going to try to get it this way then. Alright, hold on. Well, I have a cloaking ability for this ship, so I'm not entirely messed up. Okay, heading towards this, heading to this derelict ship. See if I can get longer than I did the last time. I don't know why this thing keeps doing that. So this is going to end up being broken into 2 parts, at least. Well, probably more than 2, because once I get to the surface, it's going to be even more.
This should be sufficient to repair the hollow emitter.
Alright, now we're back in business. Let's get back to the continue our trip to the planet. I wish I knew it was
The tunnels
causing
beneath
that
the
stuff
planet
to do
are
that.
protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this
I
field,
think it's because when someone
but
tries
once
to
you beam
watch
down,
is when it
you will need
happens.
to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
Yep.
You are just outside of the Vaudouar security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vaudouar patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and track the patrol.
Got it.
Be sure that the patrol is in position before you activate the console, or this will fail. It is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mistakes. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arise in mission.
Acknowledged. Gotta get my little thing. Hold on, I just wanna make sure things are doing all right. Don't care. Search. Alright. Turn my volume down because I don't want to hear myself. Alright, let's see how... Well, someone's watching it now, so hopefully things work out. Let's get this started.
I
know this is probably taking a little longer than it should.
Maintain your position until they pass.
Yeah, those little cinematics kind of... Oh, get out of the way. Alright. Let's lock
That
them in
should keep the patrol occupied.
for now. As long as not too much crap starts going on, we should be alright.
I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
Yep. Yeah, I can see it's a little laggy with the cinematic of the cinematic.
If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them
Overload and seal the door.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section 8. Engineering teams respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Yep, I'll be as cautious as I possibly can. For now. I'm not gonna be happy if this decides to crash on me when I try to, or it doesn't work.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
Yes, I got one when I first got in here.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console.
Doing so right now.
The air composition.
Night night.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Alright. Well, let's get moving before they decide to show up on us. Enjoy your naps.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Yep. That is what I'm going to do. Let's see if I get a reward for doing this. Because that's today's endeavor is materials in space. Well, maybe not in space. This is probably not considered space. I don't know if they're talking about sector space or map space. Probably sector space. Those are very hard to find too. You don't see them very often, but they do appear every once in a while. Whee! Wow, there's a little bit. I can tell there's definitely between what's showing and what I'm playing. Which I guess isn't too bad. Alright, let's go see where I'm going. Okay, he's going to tell me where to go once I move a little bit.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down.
Yep. Whee! Zipline fun!
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
Well, I don't exactly have the Vulcan grip, so I can only do so much.
To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
Yep. Deactivating now.
Now, zipline to that outcropping.
Yay, more zipline. Fun. Alright. Let's continue on to the next next man. Hello.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction.
One distraction coming up.
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
Klingon. Gah. Yeah, see that type doesn't count, so it must be at least, it's got to be at least sector space, I'm assuming is where that endeavor reward is today. I don't know why he almost made it. He almost fell all the way down
Make your way
before
across
he
the
even
ledges to
managed
the
to
outcropping near the
activate
next
the
support structure.
the zip line. I say something about blocking my route. Oh, never mind. Just gotta walk over here. Yeah, I know this probably isn't the most action-packed episode, but at least I'm getting at least 10 minutes now, at least on these recordings. I would love to go all the way through without it crashing, but I guess it's a little out of practice. It hasn't been used a whole lot lately.
Grapple to the next support structure.
I mean, it works perfectly fine when I do it through the Xbox through the laptop, but then when I try to do it through the actual game on the laptop, it tends to have issues. I got plenty of RAM, so that's not the issue.
Approach the guard and disable him.
Yep. Another guard to disable. What armor am I? What is that? Is that the shields? Oh, alright. Get off the console, you dead man. Or, well, it's probably not dead, he's probably just unconscious.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
Yep, that's the plan. Alright. Alright. Hi guys! Bye guys!
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
What? One of the things fell off.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
Now, that was kind of a crappy...
Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern.
Hi guys.
Activate the
You
crane
guys are
with
still
the nearby
standing up and you guys are
controls to
knocked
move.
out. Interesting. Alright.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead.
Oh, yay. 13 minutes. Alrighty. Next. Okay, we gotta go across this one, which is gonna be weird where this one goes. That's not
There
even
should be a
realistic.
place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position.
Yeah, I know, it's a video game. Can't expect it to be 100% realistic. A zipline, you wouldn't attach a zipline like that to
Now
get down.
slip quietly out of the cavern
Alright.
before the Vodwar
This is
see
where the mission would always have an issue, so hopefully it works. I mean, it worked for my main character. After they brought in the 13.5 update, I went and actually checked it. And it finally works, so hopefully it works this time too. We'll find out when we get in here. Well, it works. Everything works fine, and then once the
I am
cinematic, that's where it
detecting
was
some
having the
unusual
issue.
signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
Acknowledged. Alright. Poke, prod, play with, mess with, sabotage. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no, your console's broken. Are you gonna start working on it? There you go. Gotcha! Got him! Alright, lower ramp. Actually, I don't even know how long the last clip went. But I think I've gone further on this clip than I did on the last one. So, alright, here's where I had the issue before this current update. So let's see what happens. He disappeared.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
He disappeared. Okay. Alright, Gallic. Are you
An
gonna...
intruder? I'll handle this.
Are you gonna make it past this part? Yes. It worked. Hello. Don't think so. Get off of me. Yay, I finally made it past this part. Ooh, I actually got some glass break on that.
Fine.
Oh, but I got trapped under it too.
Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What?
He was asking for it. Of course, the little... Okay, there it is. There's the critter. What? It switches to my gun. And then it switches back to their gun.
What was that thing?
Long story. I'll let Tuvok tell you.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
There are Starfleet records of creatures like this from the 2360s. They're neural parasites that appear to retain some of the host's memories while also increasing the body's strength and resilience. When one takes over, though, the person, the host, is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vaudouar are infected by these beasts?
Yeah,
Could all
that
of
was
our
the
leaders
second one.
be contaminated?
Maybe not all of them, but at least two that I know of. The one I just killed and the one I met a while back.